We've got basketball action from New Orleans, Louisiana, home of the Pelicans, here on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. For the Pelicans, happy to be here in New Orleans right now in the midst of a homestand.
And their first two games against this club, both being losses, losing 3 in a row would be a real tough pill to swallow. So I think they'll look to make their stand here tonight.
They've learned a lot from those games, and I think we'll see a much different matchup from them here.
Now here's DeRozan. Zion Williamson unable to get his last shot to go. Shot clock at 5. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Did what he could to draw the foul. Sohan knew the defense was tight and forced the contact.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws of the game.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
Hey, Steve, when Sohan has the ball, he is pedal to the metal in the full throttle. All gas and no break.
Kevin, he's a one-track mind with the ball in his hands. Get to the bucket is his mindset, and he's just as aggressive on the defensive side.
And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's foul number 2 for him.
And they're going to have to think about sitting him out. I mean, that's his second foul here in less than a minute.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Now Daniels. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Now here's Williamson. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far.
Zion plays with so much power. I love seeing him go strong like this.
Jones, no luck.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Pass to Sohan. Back to Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Unbelievable hang time, giving the crowd its money's worth. Go ahead, Zion.
Here's Daniels. That one, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Williamson outside. Turner with the screen. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. Top of the key jumper, no good. Outside, Jones. Back to Collins. 9 feet out. DeRozan with the rebound.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Well, the Utah Jazz, GA, have one of the highest win percentages in NBA history.
And they're probably the greatest franchise to never win a championship. They made the finals twice. Unfortunately, they had to face Jordan and the Bulls both times.
Here's Brown, following the score by New Orleans. Back to Turner. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And he is a load inside. Turner can back anybody down to get to his sweet spot.
Here's Ingram. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside DeRozan. Fades back and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look. And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you.
Woo! Sends the ball no good.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Kicks it out to Jones. Traps in the tray. Jones has got 5.
The better Jones can shoot off the catch, the more valuable he becomes.
Outside DeRozan. .124 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Sohan. And he banks in the layup.
Continuing to move the feet, Sohan found some daylight for the score.
There's the try. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. There's DeRozan. He's covered by Ingram. An easy 2 points on the layup.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
So it's the Jazz now. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. And that one drops for him.
I like the effort and the energy. Jeremy Sohan taking what's his.
Pass to Valanciunas. We got 22 seconds left in the first. Count it.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
When you have the size that Valanciunas has, there aren't many people getting in the way of your dunk.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. It's the Jazz. They're up by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back with... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Jazz.
For me, it's all about the paint. I like how they've utilized the post, looking to dump it down and capitalize when they see opportunities. It's paying off.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California, to helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks. Hey, Smitty, you want to talk about explosiveness? This is your man, Zion Williamson.
Kevin, I mean, when he was in college, he blew through a shoe making a cut. He's so strong, Kevin, the leather couldn't hold up.
To the paint, and the dunk by Williamson.
This is why Williamson's teammates love him. He makes them look good on these alley-oops.
The shot by Hawkins, no good.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Here's Williamson. Chalk up 2 there. Williamson's got the lead up to 8 now for the Jazz.
This is how dangerous a scorer Zion is. Outstanding at putting his team on his back.
And the foul on Dyson Daniel. That is his first foul of the game. And the Pelicans making a change here. Here's Williamson. Horton Tucker in the corner. And the Jazz another 3.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here. Had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
And stolen by Williamson. And he makes good on the layup. McConnell's got 5 points in the quarter.
What a smart look from Zion, setting up his teammates, not trying to do it all himself.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Pelicans trail by 13. Ingram attacking. And slam dunk by Ingram.
He's very long and slender frame, Brandon Ingram, but very effective at attacking the rim.
Drives to the hoop. And finished off by Williamson.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And it's good. 2 points. Valanciunas has got his 3rd bucket of the night. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigator. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. Before any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, and that's what we do in life normally, right?
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Good work there as it goes.
Total commitment on that play. Murphy was not going to be turned away.
Williamson left side. Williamson double team. Sinks that one from the post. Williamson's got 18 points in the game.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand. A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And Trey Murphy gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Pelicans on D, trailing by 13. Here's Williamson, and Utah again with the bucket.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line. The Jazz making a switch here. Pelicans shooting their first free throw of the game. And Smitty taking a look at John Collins here, a big man with considerable versatility.
He's a talented big for sure, Kevin. I'd like to see him become a little more consistent from the outside. If he's able to do this, he could be really dangerous.
And Williamson throws it down.
Understands how to use pick and rolls. Zion doing a great job in these sets.
Valanciunas inside. Good. Valanciunas has got 4 points in the quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And the Jazz call time here. The Jazz making a switch here. .124 left in the second quarter. On the wing, DeRozan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you watch the way DeRozan gets his. He really pounds that mid-range area.
Reason why, GA, his strong ball handling skills gets him into the lane. He also has the vertical to shoot over pretty much anyone, and he is comfortable with his back to the basket.
Hawkins with it. Scoreless thus far.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Pelicans trail by 11. Jones, no one around him. Off target from three-point range. Right side, DeRozan. Going inside. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Quick first step. This is why it's hard to stay in front of DeMar DeRozan.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
It's his first trip to the line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Led the league in percentage from the line a few years ago. C.J. McCollum dialed in.
And he gets the bucket. Sensabaugh's got his first bucket of the night.
And that's something for the team's fans and for his highlight reel.
Here's Collins. Rebound by Olynyk. It's Baji. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Utah with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Back right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. So it's the Jazz now. They'll be playing host to Miami for their next game. And start a 3-game homestand with that game. Pass to Sensabaugh. Brown outside. Here's Sohan. 3-pointer. C.J. McCollum with the rebound. Pelicans trailed by 14. Collins, good. Collins has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Pelicans.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
And the basket by Olynyk.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
And finish off by Collins.
At Collins' size, it's impressive just how active he is, leading by example.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. The 10-footer. And it's Sohan missing.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense, he might have gotten over-eager.
And good that time.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Sohan. Lays it up and banks it in. Sohan's got his third basket of the night.
Such a fighter. A little contact won't shut down Jeremy Sohan.
Here's Ingram. And slammed up by Ingram.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, one of the toughest things NBA referees are asked to judge are carrying violations, where the ball comes to rest at mid-dribble. Now, Warriors coach Steve Kerr says they've been doing it ever since Allen Iverson convinced the referees that it wasn't a carry. It is a carry, but the whole league's been doing it. Kevin?
Yeah, you're right. We've seen it. David, thanks. Clock at 6. Here's the screen. Here's Sensible. Here's Pashi. Brown wide open. He fires. Misses the 3. Pelicans trail by 11. To the middle. Here's Collins. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Collins has got 11 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Brown outside. And the 3 off target. And here's Valanciunas. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home. For New Orleans, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
You can tell Herb Jones is an ambitious young player looking to add to his game and evolve so he can do more for his team.
And stolen by McConnell. Outside DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Throwing it down with authority. What a move by DeMar DeRozan.
Pelicans trail by 10. Hey, Greg, we love watching T.J. McConnell on the courts. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
And Kevin, this guy's just an old school point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those as an undersized guard in today's NBA.
You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you'd expect to miss the mark by that much.
Jones. Clowney pulls it in. Jazz leading by 8. DeRozan on the wing. He has 7. Pass to Turner. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
Looking at his numbers, DeRozan has added playmaking to his skill set. Impressive for a wing.
For 3, Ingram. Rebounded by the Jazz. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And the wide open shot from McConnell. Drains the 3-pointer. McConnell's got 10 points.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Pelicans trail by 13. Pass to Marshall. With the drive. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Williamson right side. Oh, Turner in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And that's special. Turner knowing ahead of time when to get up for the alley-oop. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Williamson. Nifty move. And finished off by Williamson.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. The shot's good. That's now 26 points for Zion Williamson.
You see how advanced Zion is as a ball handler. That's guard-like stuff right there.
And here we go. Williamson heading to the hoop.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
I mean, he's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's a beautiful play.
And so it's Utah, finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Pelicans trailed by 15. And here is Ingram. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. And the jumper falls for him. And the Jazz lead by 15.
Nice release from DeMar DeRozan. He can make that shot if he gets a good look.
Daniels, no good. And the Jazz with possession here. On the wing, Brown. Pass to DeRozan. And he converts the layup.
Interior work, no problem for DeMar. That'll pump his team up.
Here's Şengün. Clowney pulls it in. Jazz leading by 17. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Oh, did you see that?
Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And the foul on Dyson Daniels.
First team.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitution on the court.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Shots good by Turner.
I love great ball movement. DeRozan's the kind of guy you can trust to make the right decision.
Three-pointer, Daniels. The rebound by Turner. DeRozan with it. Jones covering. Outside DeRozan. That one, no good. Excellent D that time from Jones. Down low. And Şengün throws it down.
Beautiful pass by Jones, keeping his head on a swivel and creating the wide open look.
And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That's his third foul of the game.
Substitution for your
Pass to Turner. With the fadeaway. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And here's McCollum. And it's Utah with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And Williamson gets it to go.
By no means selfish. Jeremy will rarely move the ball to a more open guy.
McCollum feeling it out a bit. Rebound by Sohan. And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Pass to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
For 3, Ingram. That shot misses.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Pass to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And it's the Pelicans with the ball.
CJ McCollum. Third personal foul.
And here's Utah. They're on a 16-6 run. DeRozan on the wing. Ingram with the steal. Now here's McCollum. And there's the foul. It'll go on TJ McConnell. That's his third foul of the game. Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guard?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Peyton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant. And, of course, CP3 is still going.
Here's DeRozan. And again, it's Utah.
And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Jazz.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Zion Williamson.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved, really enjoyable to watch.
Jazz leading by 19. The drive by Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
So quick to make his move. Zion gets to his spot before anyone can help.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Effort's been there. Check mark. The physicality. Check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
Up and in on the layup. Williamson's got 36.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Here's McCollum. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jump.
Personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for New Orleans, Alperen Sengun.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Brown. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
And Utah turns it over again.
Substitution on the court.
Here is Daniels. goes in for the dunk.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win to come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did today.